Hi everyone. In this video, I'm going to go over some basic functionalities of Word. I'm using Microsoft Word and create, I'm going to do so while creating a structure for the budget and acquisitions project. So I expect most of you are familiar with word processing software such as Microsoft Word. I have a, a version of Word here, one of the newest versions of Microsoft Word. If you are doing this work in a different word processing software, you may have some of the similar functions, but you have to see how to do it. You don't have to use Microsoft Word, but I wanted to show you some of the basic functionalities of Microsoft Word, some of which you may or may not know. So let's just get to it. I have a version open here. It's a blank document. I went to File, got a blank document. So let's save this, save as, and I'm going to save it here in a folder, 6080, say a folder for this course, budget project. I'm going to save it right here. And I'm going to just start typing. So I'm going to have a cover page first. So let's say this is a budget proposal for Detroit Public Library. So I just write it out kind of small, but then I want to make this really big. This is like 40, maybe 40 is too much. Let's say 30. I'm going to make this kind of um, one of the main pages, and I ask you to use a watermark. I'm going to show you how to use a watermark. To use a watermark, we're going to go to design, and we're going to go to watermark. But I don't want to use one. You can use one of these kind of stupid default ones: confidential, draft, do not copy. Maybe draft um, could work, or as soon as possible. Or you can go to customer watermark and then use some kind of text that you write here. ASAP, you can write your own text. So you can change it to DLP, Detroit Public Library, or your own organization. I'm actually going to use a picture for the watermark. So I'm going to go to picture watermark, select picture. I'm going to, from a file, I already have it here. It's a Detroit Public Library logo I stole from the website. Insert, scale washout. Yeah, it's going to be a little faded. And I already tested this, so I think ideal is 200%. Apply or close. And then you can see there's a watermark there. And actually, I'll show you how I got this image. I went to the Detroit Public Library website. I saw this here. I took a screenshot using the keyboard shortcut. Took a screenshot of this whole thing. I went to a very basic program, Paint. It's called Paint program for image editing. And then I Control V. So I had copied it before here. I just paste. You can go to File or I'm not even sure where you would go here. But there's a paste. Oh, right here, paste. And then you Control V to paste it. And then I went and then I kind of changed. I clicked on the end here, changed this. So you can also select the image you want. And once you select it, you move it around. Now, this is a very crude program, but also very easy to use. And I created the picture and saved it. Now, because it was so small, it kind of became pixelated here. You can see over here in the bottom, 160 times 126 pixels. So that's relatively small. So it doesn't look very good when you enlarge it. Well, that's why it doesn't look great here. But anyways, we have our watermark in our cover page. Some other information maybe like prepared by Nick DePaula. The date is always good to have too, or winter 2021. Something like that. Maybe we can make this a little bit smaller. I'm going to center over here, center, and that kind of looks pretty decent. And on the second page, actually, I wanted you to have a table of contents. So please take a look at this requirement, table of contents. But what I'm noticing here is that the watermark is going on the second page, and I don't want to go into all the pages. I wanted only on the main page. So to address that, what I have to do is I need to go to, actually, I need to go to design here. But before I do that, I actually have to be able to select the image. And it's kind of awkward the way we select the image, but if I go to insert and then click on the footer, or just double click here at the end of the page. If you double click on the top of the page or on the end of the page, you can get the footer to come up. And once the footer or the header come up, you can actually also click this main image, which is kind of awkward. I click this one or this one. Once you click the image, you need to go to back to design, back to watermark, and then here, save selection to watermark gallery. You have to save selection to watermark gallery. And once you do that, I'm going to call it DLP. Okay, you want to redefine, because I think I already have one with that name, but yes, it's fine. So once you go there, now I can go to watermark and see that the one I added is here, general DLP, and I can right click on it and insert at current document position. So actually, I don't want that. I want to delete it from here. Delete it. I just clicked on it and delete it. And then I'm going to go to the first page only, double click in the center, get out of the header, go to watermark, and then don't click yet here on the one you want. Right click, insert a current document position. Oh, I'm not sure why that didn't work. Let's try again. Right click, insert a current document position. It's there. But why is it not sticking? Let's try again. Insert. Okay. That's good. So I clicked out of it. Now I'm writing a little bit, and now I can go back to the table of contents. So I don't know why it wasn't sticking, but maybe it's good to let it be placed and then click out and then start typing somewhere else. Some things are very finicky, but eventually it works. On the next videos, I'm going to continue with some of the word functionality.